Today we are going to look at reported speech. I'm sure you're familiar with the present tense forms, the subject-verb agreement, first person, second person, third person, and the third form of the verb. Those are the things basically that you all have to be thorough with before we come to the reported speech. Okay? So I'm sure all of you have checked out all of those videos and noted the sentences and practiced a few examples. I certainly hope so. So let's look at this reported speech. What is the basic rule of reported speech? What are we doing out here? We are changing the statement made by a speaker, which is called direct speech. We are changing that to indirect speech or reported speech. So your friend has made this statement, okay, and you are telling another friend what she said. So you are reporting a statement, that is reported speech. And the very basic rule of reported speech is that the change in the verb changes to its corresponding past tense form. The verb in the present tense form changes to its corresponding past tense form. Let's look at the example so that we are clear about it. She said, you notice the punctuation mark here, comma, begin inverted commas, closing inverted commas. These are all the marks of direct speech. She said, comma, begin inverted commas, the teacher teaches well. Teaches, simple present. When you report this sentence, she said that, this is the reporting verb. She said that the teacher taught well. So you see this change? Teaches changes to taught. Simple present, simple past. Look at the next sentence. She said, again punctuation marks, comma, inverted comma, begin, inverted comma, close. She said, the teacher is teaching well. Is teaching, present, continuous. Very good. Present, continuous. When you report it, she stated that. This is your reporting verb. The teacher was teaching well. Okay, was teaching. So, present continuous changes to past continuous. She said, the teacher has taught well. Again, here we have our punctuation marks in place. She told that, that's our reporting verb. The teacher had taught well. So you again notice the change. The present perfect changes to past perfect. Clear to you so far? Fourth example. She said, comma, inverted commas, the teacher has been teaching well. Full stop, close inverted commas. Has been teaching, present perfect continuous. She reported that, this is our reporting verb. The teacher had been teaching well. Okay, so present perfect continuous has changed to past perfect continuous. As I told you at the beginning of the session, if you are thorough with your present tense forms, if you are thorough with the subject-verb agreement, not just any subject-verb agreement, like I taught you, first person, second person, third person, with the auxiliary verbs. If you are thorough with that and the present tense, and you have practiced your past tense, this will be a piece of cake. Okay, very simple. Now look at the exceptions that we have. The first exception, he says, the sun rises in the east. Okay, look at the reporting verb out here. He says. Do you observe the difference in the reporting verb? Says. Okay, says is in the present tense. The sun rises in the east. So if the reporting verb is in the present tense, or if the sentence within quotation marks reports a universal truth, then there is no change. You see, he said that the sun rises in the east. There is no change there. When the reporting verb is in the present tense or the future, he will say. This is a universal truth, something that happens regularly. Next exception. He said, I gave my pen. What is the difference? See, I gave. That is simple past. He told that. Remove the punctuation marks. He told that. This has gone. He had given. So you see, this is a slightly different change. So within inverted commas, if you have the simple past, it is changed to past perfect. He had given. So if you have to write this change, you need to be thorough with the past tense forms, isn't it? So within quotation marks, simple past changes to past perfect. He had given his pen. Clear? Next one. He said, comma, inverted commas, I was writing with that pen. Was writing. Past continuous. How do you change that? He stated that. Observe the reporting verb. He had been writing. So was writing, past continuous, changes to past perfect continuous. He stated that he had been writing with that pen. Okay, these are the first set of basics with respect to your reported speech. If you are thorough with this, you will be able to, there are other small changes, okay, that we will do in our next session. So this, practice it repeatedly so that you get a clear idea of it. Practice it including the exceptions. All right.